guys, so today I'm going to do an autumn favourites video. I've been so excited to do this video because autumn/winter are my favourite seasons. The end of the year is my favourite time. I just love all the clothing, the food and just the atmosphere of this time of year. So I'm so excited to share with you my autumn favourites. So first up I'm going to start with foods, which is a bit of a weird category for a favourites video, but of course everyone has food in their life and autumn food can be very different to summer foods. So first of all is this amazing popcorn which I've been loving recently. It is the Metcalfe's, I'm not sure if I said that right, skinny Topcorn, and I really love the flavour sweet and salt. If you're not too sure about sweet and salt popcorn mixed together, just give it a try and trust me, you will change your mind, because I was a bit unsure at first. But seriously, I fell in love and I bought about 1 million packets when I went to Tesco's with Mum the other day. Like it says on here, they're only 115 calories per serving. This is a bigger share bag, but you can get the littler bags. They're not actually that little, they're quite big with 115 calories. So it's just a really nice, yummy, light, tasty snack. They sell this in sort of specific places like Sainsbury's and Tesco's and Greggs Bakery. You can't get it everywhere, so when you do get your hands on some of it, try it. Bags like this are only about £1.50 I think. I'm not sure how much the smaller bags, they're probably about £1. Give it a try and let me know what you think. Secondly are these Quorn chicken style pieces. You can get these frozen or fresh. For me, I'm not a big meat eater and I do eat chicken, but I really prefer Quorn because it is better for you and it's lower calorie. And actually with these chicken pieces you will not notice the difference between the actual real chicken. I love putting them in toasted sandwiches and wraps and things like that. They're really good to just add to something like pasta. I think these were on offer in Morrison's for about £2. You get loads and loads of little pieces, and because it's basically only me in my house that eats these, because the rest of my family are huge carnivores, they last me for ages. I would really recommend this if you are a vegetarian or if you're just not a huge meat eater, or even if you want to try something different. The final thing isn't really food related, but it's this Cath Kidston mug. I really love Cath Kidston stuff. I really love all the mugs, but this one was my favourite one. I got it from Amazon and I think it was about £5, which you might think is quite a lot for a mug, but seriously, if you're a big tea and coffee drinker like me, then a nice mug is essential. It's just really pretty design with a nice floral pattern and it's this lovely blue colour. And I absolutely love it because it's really big, so I can have a big cup of coffee, and especially when it's getting colder. I love to come home from college, put the kettle on and have a cup of coffee. If you're into your floral and Cath Kidston like me, I would definitely invest in one of these mugs. The next category is makeup, and the first thing that I've been absolutely loving recently is this Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. Now I only just bought this last week, but I'm seriously impressed. I heard a lot of good views about it. I ran out of foundation while I was away in the Lake District, but I couldn't find a benefit counter to buy my usual benefit foundation, so I decided to go for a drugstore foundation and I went for this, which was £9.99 in Boots. I usually absolutely hate drugstore foundations because I feel like they clog up your skin and they don't feel very nice on your skin and they just feel cheap. But with this, it smells so nice because it's got a mix of fruits in it. I'm wearing it today, so you can be the judge of that, but I think it is a pretty good foundation for the price of it. I will still buy my benefit foundation. I'm going to go shopping after this, but if you're looking for a drugstore foundation, I would definitely recommend this one. Next thing that I'm literally in love with, and I've mentioned this in quite a few videos, it's this Attitude concealer, which I actually got from Home Bargains. It was only 79p, and to this day it's the best concealer that I've ever used. This one is in the shade medium/dark and it matches my skin tone so well. It covers my spots really well and it's a Teatree concealer, so it's really good for your skin as well, and it's only 79p, so if there's a Home Bargains near you, I would definitely recommend this, especially in the autumn time as the weather gets colder and that can have an effect on your skin. Concealer is definitely a must to have in your handbag. The next thing is this MAC lipstick, which is in the shade Rebel. It's this beautiful, beautiful dark purple colour, and I think I've mentioned this one in quite a few videos as well. My voice is going all weird now. Oh my god. It's such a beautiful colour for autumn and I've been wearing it quite a lot. Their lipsticks are £15, but they're definitely worth it because they do last a long time and they are really good quality, and Rebel is just such a gorgeous shade for autumn. I really, really love the berry purpley colours, so I would definitely recommend that if you're looking for a darker lipstick for autumn. Next up are these Eco Tool brushes, which again I only just bought the other day. I bought this foundation brush and this 4-piece touch-up set from TK Maxx because they were actually a lot cheaper than they are in Boots. I'd heard really good reviews about these brushes, so I decided to give them a try out, and this foundation brush is really, really good, especially with my new Bourjois foundation. It's really easy to apply and it blends in really well. The only bad thing I would say is that the bristles are quite prickly if you sort of use it at the wrong angle. The next 4-piece touch-up set, I haven't actually used anything apart from this brow and lash comb, and it's so good because it's actually a lot thicker than usual ones, because I get through so many of these. I don't know about you, but literally all of mine break because they're so sort of flimsy up here, and I really like things to brush through my brows and brush through any clumps in my mascara. And this one's got a really good big head and big brushes, so I was really, really impressed with that. And I will let you know what I think of these once I've used them, but if they're anything like the brow and lash brush and the foundation brush, then I'm sure they're going to be amazing. The next thing that I really, really love is this perfume, which is Daisy by Marc Jacobs. A lot of people that I know wear this. Daisies kind of make you think of summer, but especially with this bottle, I think this is a more autumny bottle compared to the Eau de Toilette bottle. I just am in love with this perfume. I've been wearing it for a couple of years now. I haven't really ventured out to any other perfumes. I definitely am going to ask for some other perfumes for my birthday, but it's just such a gorgeous smell. I just can't describe it. It's just so nice. If you haven't tried it, I suggest you get down to your local Boots or perfume store or whatever and try it out. And if you like sort of light, fresh perfumes like me, and you don't really like the spicy, musky, harsh perfumes, then you'll really, really like this. Before I move on to my favourite clothing, I just thought I would pop in a little random one. I'm not too sure how to categorise this, but it is this Cath Kidston laptop case. I recently went away to the Lake District, as you'd know because I filmed a couple of videos there. I took my laptop with me, and I also have a toiletries bag that if you follow me on Instagram you will have seen it. It's not the exact same floral pattern as this, but it is similar, and I just love going travelling because I love bringing these two with me because I feel so pretty, and like I just love pretty things to go travelling and to have everything organised. You need to take care of your laptop, especially MacBooks. When you're carrying it out and about, it's not a good idea just to put it in your bag because it can get scratched and damaged, and this is really good because as you can see it's really padded, so you can keep your little laptop safe in there while making it look pretty. It's a sort of waterproof material, so if you spill anything on it, it doesn't matter because it will just wipe off. Now moving on to my favourite clothing. I just love autumn clothing because it's just so cosy, and I love being all cosy and wrapped up. Just wrap yourself up in fur and fluffy stuff. Firstly, I'm going to start with foot slippers. I have about 1 million pairs of these. They're really easy to slip on and they're really cozy. These ones are from Primark and they were actually £1 in the sale. They're little koala bears. They've just got this fleecy material in the inside, and I haven't stopped wearing them since I got them. Primark are amazing for these type of slippers because they're so cheap. They're usually only about £2-3. You need to keep your feet warm when you're inside, otherwise you're more prone to catching a cold. Next thing, which is also from Primark, are these pyjamas. They just have loads of animals, which I absolutely love. They've got some of my favourite animals on them. They've got some little sausage dogs and pugs and chihuahuas with with moustaches, and it's just amazing, these pyjama bottoms. This is the top. I do apologise. This morning I might have spilt some of my cereal on it, and I was so annoyed because I was planning on including these in this video, but I'll show you the top anyway if you just mind the stains, because it's just so cute. And it's just this little pug and this cat, and it says it's complicated, and I really love it because it reminds me of Bella and Lola, my kitten, and my dog, who absolutely love each other, but sometimes they do play fight and they get really into it, and they do snuggle up in Lola's bed together and they spoon. They're just so cute together. The top's really good because it's quite thick. It's like a crew neck jersey that you can wear, so it's good for autumn winter months. Next thing that is absolutely vital for autumn is a onesie, and I know I have again included this onesie in about a million videos, but it's my favourite one at the moment, and it's the Pug Onesie from Primark. It's got a little pug head and it's just so soft, and I think it was about £10. Primark have some amazing onesies. I love to come home and get into comfy clothes, and onesies are perfect for that. If you do have an animal onesie or any other onesie, I'd really love to see them. So tag me in a picture on Instagram and use the hashtag Maddie here's my onesie. I'll put this all in the description below so you don't forget. The next thing is dressing gowns. This sort of links into the pyjama onesie sort of theme. My absolute favourite dressing gown that I have is this one, which is from Topshop. I did actually get it last year for Christmas. I think they do have a similar one in at the moment. I'm not sure if this exact one will be in. It's got this beautiful blue Aztec print, and then in the inside of the hood it's got this fluffy material. If you're cold or if you've just got out of the shower, they're really good to just put on. So the next thing, which I actually included in the I Love Autumn / full tag video, is this hat, which is from Topshop. It's like one of those Russian hats. It's so nice and warm because keeping your head warm when it's really cold is really good. I got it, I think it was either last year or the year before from Topshop, but I'm sure they'll have them every season because they're so popular, and even if Topshop don't have them, then I'm sure other shops will. It might look a bit weird with my plait, I don't know. I just feel like a Russian in this, and it keeps your head warm and you just look like someone off Made in Chelsea or something. Next up are tartan scarves. I absolutely love tartan scarves at the moment, and everyone always asks me where, especially I've got this red one, and I always have to say a charity shop, and I'm sorry that everyone can't all go out and buy it, but I have heard that you can get them in at Primark and Urban Outfitters, obviously for not as cheap, because I think this was about £2.50. This one's really nice because it's just got the red and then the green and blue and yellow tartan. Then I've got this one, which is more of a, I don't really know, brown one, and it's got blue and red and white colours in. Again, that was from a charity shop. Finally, this one, which the tartan isn't as obvious because they're really similar colours. They're just dark blue and green colours. I'm really loving tartan this autumn. I've literally been online shopping today, and I've been looking at tartan leggings, tartan jackets, tartan skirts, tartan shorts. I'm going to buy a lot of tartan. Now, my final thing, which you can also get from charity shops, is fur coats. I am in love with fur coats. Whenever I go into a charity shop, I always check for them because you can pick them up for so cheap compared to in the shops. This one was £7. It's so gorgeous. It's a lovely soft brown fur, and I do have another brown one which is similar but it's a little bit bigger, and I also have a red one which I got from ASOS. I just love wearing fur coats. They're just so warm and I feel like a teddy bear in mine. So I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. Bye!